Sure that the report is adhered to. And as Arun Cheng now explains, the biggest obstacle to its implementation is whether the report will be adopted by the August House.
After the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission released its report early last week, it appears the harder part of the task has just begun, implementing the findings and recommendations to widespread human rights violations spanning nearly 5 decades. TJRC's Act provides that the Commission shall be dissolved within 3 months of submission of its report to the President and the public. The report further suggests there should be an independent committee to monitor the implementation. Parliament has 1 month to provide legislation that will form the implementation committee and provide for its functions, powers, and other related issues. The implementation team shall consist of a chairperson and 4 members appointed through an open and transparent process and shall map, register, and process victims' claims using the Commission's database. TJRC's Act states that the implementation of the report should commence within 6 months upon its publication.
I know for a fact that there was some reluctance to have this report presented to the government. Finally, it has been presented, albeit with certain alterations.
Kitu ya TJRC, if not handled well, inaweza kuturudisha nyuma miaka mingi.
But further blow to the TJRC's report is whether it portrays the truth and if justice will ever prevail to the victims of the different atrocities committed decades ago without opening fresh wounds. Already, a number of individuals mentioned in the report, including the chairman of the commission, Bethwel Kiplagat, have raised pertinent issues which suggest the report may not be 100% correct.
Instead of people beginning to now highlight issues that we were trying to deal with 3 years ago, it's time for us as a country to say, here is the report, we asked for it, we are ready for it. Let's now say, how are we going to implement it for the benefit of the Kenyan people? And where apologies are required, we don't even know why it should take a lot of time to do that.
Besides asking the President to apologize on behalf of the executive and his predecessors, Jomo Kenyatta, Daniel Arap Moi, and Mwai Kibaki, under whose government some of the atrocities were committed, TJRC also recommends negotiations for compensation from the British government for violations under the colonial period. Arun Cheng, KTN.